What's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream today. How are we all doing? I hope very well. I hope very well. Today it is time for another new game. Which is actually surprising to me, because I didn't expect this game to come out so soon. I just played the demo a couple days ago. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Hello, hello. How are we doing today? Alright. So yeah, Powerwash Simulator 2. Possibly the most satisfying game out there. Who knows? Maybe the most satisfying thing that you can do is pressure washing. Well, almost, anyway. So yeah. The full game is out, we're gonna play it today. It's probably gonna be more of a relaxing stream. Obviously there's not a lot going on in this game, but it is fun and just nice to play. And I hope it's nice to watch too. So let me get this ready. There we go. I wonder if we're gonna have to do the same things again as we did in the demo, and I think we do. I think we do. But at least now we should have progress. Kitty. Oh my god, Bubbles, we got so many kitties. Pet all the cats? Of course I'm gonna pet all the cats. Who do you think I am, game? Alright, I think for this game maybe I should hold up. I'm gonna go over here. I think that's better. Let me make sure that all this is good. Alright, that should be fine. So we got a map. Why do we have a map? This is all the cities that we can work at. Removals fan, okay. So that's probably going to be our first job then. We even got an office. A big garage. Here's our power washing van. That I guess we used to go around. Alright, I'm excited to see what this game brings. I mean, there's been a lot of games like this since the original Powerwash Simulator released. But none of them have been quite the same, I feel like. I feel like Powerwash Simulator was always the OG, the best one. So let's just get straight into our first job. We've done this one in the demo, but that's okay. I'm sure it won't get any less satisfying. Hold up, can I change controls? Okay, this just shows me the controls. Can I not change them? Alright, maybe not. Okay, that's fine. We'll work with it. Let me get everything straight and ready. So we got this fan. Very dirty. And it needs to be cleaned. We got the soap. We also got longer nozzles if we want. I think we're going to start with the soap though. I don't know if I'll ever like run out of soap or if it's just a thing that I'll always have to recharge. I'm going to work on the inside first. This time. Covering everything in the white goo. No, that's not weird. It's just our foam. Store-bought foam. Right? Like, that doesn't make it any less weird. Whatever, you get what I mean. We all understand this. Let's do this part. Not going to be able to do everything straight away. Man, I do wonder what this game, what they have to offer. What new interesting ideas for jobs they have. Well, that was it. Because I've already seen in like trailers and stuff, like pretty interesting stuff. Look at that. Nice. And this time I feel like the money that we earn matters too, because I'm gonna have to use it to spend on new materials, new items, upgrades. See, we can clean this too without the soap, but it is a little bit more difficult. It's kind of loud, actually. Let me turn down the volume a little bit. And actually, let me turn on some music. Just some nice, calm music that we can enjoy since the game doesn't have any. Just as background music. There we go. Oh yeah. This feels good. Imagine you get to do this for a living. Sure, it wouldn't be as glamorous in real life, but still. Why is it so satisfying? See stuff get clean. Have you guys ever watched those YouTube channels that deal with this type of thing, pressure washing or detailing? You know, I've watched some car detailing videos in my days. I like those. I do often wonder though with this type of thing, like how does it get so dirty? Like what must they must have been transporting something pretty crazy for this to get as dirty as it is. You watch that one cleaning lady who cleans other people's houses for free? Really? I've not seen that one, I don't think, but that sounds pretty cool. It's nice when people help other people out like that. Because there's always a story behind a very dirty place. And more often than not, it's just people can't handle it themselves. So getting some help is just really nice. I mean, it's funny because I hate cleaning myself. I'm just too lazy. But I like watching other people clean. Is that weird? I mean, I feel like that's just how it is. Sometimes. You want to see other people do stuff, but you don't really want to do it yourself. She cleans houses for people who struggle mentally, yeah. That's very nice. You know, a clean house can really help with your mental state. I don't think that's weird. Well, good. Maybe I'm not alone in it. Nice. Very good. Hello, CSX. I'm doing great, actually. Just playing this nice, quite relaxing game. How are you doing? Oh yeah, tailgater. I remember that. It's always hard when people change their names, but it's good when they tell me. I'm gonna start putting the word out for you everywhere I go. Oh, nice. Harper getting me the business that we really need. Hello, Black Kremley. Dear Diary. I think I get it. Hey, I'm all for bad jokes. Oh, you didn't change your name? Well, it's YouTube updated the chat names as well. Like now you just see tags instead of like people's actual names that they use. I don't know why they did that, but it does make it confusing. But hey, have you ever seen a deer clean something or use a pressure washer? Well, now you have. Oh, we have a different one. Some better. It's just different. I don't know if it's necessarily better. But you've tasted a deer before? Oh no! How could you? You can't eat deer. That's so mean. I mean, I know it tastes good. Trust me, I know. But still, can't do that. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube did that. It's weird. I don't think it's a good change. I feel like a display name is better than just only seeing your username. But hey-ho. There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, get that thing soaped up. Very nice. You're laying on your bed with your cats? Ooh, that's nice. Say hi to them for me. I mean, this game has cats too. We just petted them before we took this job. Your cat said hello back, good. I didn't know you spoke cat. Are you guys more of a cat person or a dog person? Or third option, a deer person. Hmm, maybe. Although, like, having a deer in your house, I get that's not going to be easy. It's a little bit more tricky. Oh yeah, obviously you're a cat person, since you have cats. You love both? Yeah, well, honestly, me too. I like cats and dogs. Although if I had to choose, I'd probably get a dog. Just personal preference. You're gonna fart? What? Well, at least we're outside, right? Do what you have to do. At least don't do it on the fan. Or it'll get dirty again. That makes it hard to clean. I don't know if you want me to do that because I don't know if you know how much pressure is on this thing. I think that'll go pretty badly. And you'll regret it. I think the inside is pretty much done, right? I think so. Let's do the roof. You only have one life? Yeah, true. That's true. Well, you don't need to end it prematurely. For no reason. I don't think this is worth it. Spray that stuff there. Nice. Let's use a bigger one. I think that's alright for this. Gets us done a little quicker. Nice. Very nice. I mean, most of it is coming off like this. Nice. Okay, I think from up here that's everything. Come on, get down. Can I put this thing on the ground? Okay, stay there, I guess. You know, most people forget the inside of the wheels when they're cleaning their car. Well, that's where a lot of dirt builds up. How much am I getting for cleaning this? That's a good question. I think it was $200. Which I think is reasonable. I mean, it's a pretty big job. It's pretty dirty, but it's doable. I mean, of course it's more expensive than the regular wash, but this thing wasn't regularly dirty. I mean, I do hear people make a lot of money off of pressure washers. It's a good business, I guess, to own. I love how shiny everything gets when it's done. I mean, this fan is in good condition. There's like no rust on it at all. It's clearly an older model, but not bad. I mean, personally, I hate it when my car is dirty. I can't stand it. I would never let it get this far. Always have to clean it. I mean, I don't do it myself, of course. As I said, I'm too lazy for that, but Gotta be clean. Nice. Alright, that's most of it done, really. Only the small details left. Here's me just crawling on the floor to get absolutely everything. Even the tires, you know? Just everything. There we go. Nice. This is Buckingham's premier power washer, rinse and repeat. That's a good name. Alright. Nice. You can see we did the inside first. Got that OCD for real? Yeah. Kind of. A little bit. When it comes to these things. They have to be perfect. Money, time. Yeah, $200. Very nice. Alright, we gotta do this one again, which seems like a very small job. But trust me, it's not. All that money go to Fortnite V-Bucks? I mean, probably not. I mean, I need to upgrade my business, but gotta be smart about it. I'd rather spend it on deer crackers. Those are nice. That's good for now. Let's get this thing nice and clean. Yeah, should be a quick job, right? It's just a bench with LED lights on it. I would have known. It's almost like I already did this job last time in the demo. Can't forget the underside. Nice. Warning floor. What? Oh, this thing. The outer edge. Nice. Now open. Surprise, surprise. There was a whole building underneath. Now when I first saw this, I thought it was like a kiosk. Just like a little shop. But it's not. Trust me, it's not. You know, it does feel like painting a little bit, this. Feels like you're an artist. Only you don't have to be as precise or creative for it. new job is available, so I can just move on whenever I want to. Although I feel like if you start a job, you better, you know, finish it. Can't just leave stuff unfinished. That would just be rude. Driving me barking. Here we woof again. That's terrible. Can you even call that a joke? Well, it's a joke of a sign. Or poster. This stuff's really on there. Doesn't come off easily. Did I just hear a kitty? Where is he? There he is. I knew I heard him. Cute. Shoot it? Who do you think I am? I'm not a monster. Clean it. Cats clean themselves, didn't you know that? He's not gonna like it if I just shoot him with water. Cats hate water. See, I can't even do it. The game won't allow me. Good. Good that the game won't allow me. I wasn't even tempted. But some people might. I wouldn't have done it if it was an option. But not everyone is as nice as me. poster frame. Door light, which is this. Oh, I cleaned this. There we go. Outer floor. Oh. Disgusting. How did the toilet ever get this dirty? It just makes no sense. Got that thing covered. Absolutely covered in my foam. I don't want it looking dirty anymore. Or ever again. Okay, let's get working. You know, this isn't even typical filth you expect to find in a bathroom. It just looks like dirt and moss and mold. I don't even know. Gross things. Dirty things. Get it out of here. Never to be seen again. Guess if you abandon a building long enough, this is what happens. Speaking of, abandoned buildings are also like one of the things that I like to watch videos about. I know, like urban exploring or whatever it's called. It's just something mysterious about old abandoned buildings. Yeah, I'm on the floor. Gross. It's spoopy season. Yeah, that's right. And that's why I've basically only been playing horror games this month. But this is a nice little break from all the horror games. Although this is horror on its own because of how gross it is. You guys got any plans for Halloween? Anything special? I mean, where I live, Halloween isn't really celebrated that much. I mean, there's a couple of events, but most people don't do anything with Halloween. Which I think is a shame, because I think it would be a fun, like, holiday to celebrate. If everyone decorated their house and stuff like that. Yeah, trick-or-treating is nothing here either. But yeah, you're going trick-or-treating. And if they give you a treat, you get candy, and if they... and if they don't, you just take the candy, huh? Well, either way you get candy. To what age can you, like, reasonably go trick-or-treating? Unless maybe you dress up as a child and then you can go when you're older. Although that would be a little weird. Not gonna lie. Start your small trading Halloween candy company. Hey, dream big, huh? Worldwide, even. Surprise, even more filth. You hate your internet sometimes? Oh, is it that bad? Well, that sucks. Does it like cut out often? Or is it just really slow? I'm gonna start another company. Hey man, you gotta see business and everything. Where there's a demand, there's a business. Stealing internet passwords worldwide. I don't know if that's the best business. I was more thinking like start your own internet company with better, more reliable speeds. But if you think it works, you won't get caught. Let me know how that goes. this thing's dirty. You don't want to put your baby on there. No, sir. He's just like taking shortcuts, no hard work. You watch my stream in prison if you have to. Well, I appreciate it. Maybe you can share it with the other prisoners. Maybe it'll become a thing. I mean, do you get internet in prison? Depends on the country, I guess, but... I'm sure it won't be that good. You can't just watch Twitch or YouTube or whatever the whole day. I don't think they'll allow that. Okay, what else? What's left? Air conditioning unit isn't quite ready. Wait, can I stand on this? Probably shouldn't stand on this in real life, but for the purpose of cleaning today, I need it. Toilet isn't quite clean yet. Oh, that's why. You love the word company now? Oh, it has multiple meanings. Business company. Company of a loved person. This wasn't clean yet. Keep jumping, we'll get there. And the sink. Oh. Nice. Oh, we can rotate it. Okay, that's good. Job well done, if I do say so myself. Okay, now these are all the jobs I did in the demo, so everything after this will be new to me. Got $600 for that one. I'll take it. Purchase furniture. I don't want furniture. I think we need washer. Ideal for washing flat surfaces at short range. Ooh. Increased head size for the surface cleaner. Okay, that's an attachment specifically for this one. I see how it is. I have these two though. Turbo nozzle. Adaptable nozzle can be fine-tuned to the precise pressure desired. Long extension. Well, that could be good. Extra long. I think I'll... I think for now we'll upgrade this, and we'll go with this. Turbo nozzle. Okay. Easy dollars. Retro. I don't need a rug or a couch. A mask. This is all just cosmetic. Oh my god, $12,000. Professional duty flagship washer. Okay. Probably gotta save up for those. But for now I think this'll do. Okay. Campsite, Great River Campground, Power Falls, $600. Let me know you found the place. We've already headed for home. Camping is definitely not for us. And a pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby hubby we're in no mood to hang about. Know what I mean? Don't really know what else to say about it all. Suppose the muck tells its own story, don't it? Well, it usually does. I mean, if it's a tent, will it immediately be destroyed? Okay, that's the turbo nozzle. Oh, it rotates. It spins. Okay, cool. I mean, that this thing would be dirty, like, that makes sense, but look at this cabin. So it's more of a cabin, not a tent. Even the telescope. Alright, we'll start with this little thing. Little shed for your stuff and things. Alright, so let's test out this thing. Oh, it feels pretty powerful. Because of the rotating function, it'll get in the little corners too. It's not really good for big surfaces, but for smaller ones, it could be perfect. It has a good range. See, pretty good. Even without the soap. Okay, I think I got the underside pretty well. Clean as a whistle. Well, the top side anyway. Nice. We can actually see that there's logs in the thing. What else what did I miss? It's just a cabin. I think I have everything on this little shed. I need to clean the axe too. And even the tree stump. Why does that need to be so clean? That doesn't really need to be clean, does it? We're at the outdoors. I mean, in a second you're just gonna say that I'll have to clean the sand. See, even the stepping stones. This is just gonna make them very slippery. There's gotta be a better way. Maybe the soap will help. And then a bigger nozzle. How big is your guys' nozzle? Pressure washing nozzle, of course. Don't get any weird ideas. These rocks are so white. Well, yeah, if they're covered in soap. Obviously. I didn't realize there was soap on there. That's okay. Soap does wonders. And that is the stepping stones done. Nice. Lantern. It was just sitting here. Okay, well, we've done everything on this side. I think I'm gonna leave the cabin till last. More kitties. Hello, Squeak. Cute. And of course I would leave the cabin for last. I'm a huge procrastinator. Procrastinator. Difficult word. Man, I keep being surprised as how good the soap works. Like I barely have to put any pressure on it afterwards. Feels like it's just easy mode. You're gonna eat some ice cream? Aw, give me some. I want ice cream. Which is your favorite flavor? Or favorite type of ice cream? First bite is mine. I'll take it. Hello, Ayani. How are we doing today? What's my favorite flavor? Well, honestly, I think vanilla is pretty goated. But is it my favorite? Probably not. My favorite flavor. It's a really hard one, actually. My favorite, I just love ice cream. I love all flavors. I wish there was a passion fruit flavor ice cream. I think there is. I think I've seen one before. I do like passion fruit. But normally I wouldn't really go for the fruity flavors on ice cream personally. You like sour stuff? How's it hanging? Pretty good. Just relaxing, talking about ice cream. Cleaning everything in this campsite. Alright. You're a fruity type person too? I mean, strawberry is pretty nice. I do like strawberry. I don't know, I'm usually more the type to go for like, yeah, like vanilla or caramel or those types of flavors. Cake flavor. Do like that. How's the bench not done? There we go. Okay, cooler box is done. Barbecue done. People dunk on strawberry saying it's too artificial. Yeah, I've heard that before. I mean, it depends on the type of strawberry, right? In my opinion. Like you have water-based strawberry or milk-based. Sometimes it can be a little artificial, but most of the time I like it. Confetti cake flavor? I've never heard of that. Sounds funky. Yeah, this campsite is very dirty. I cleaned all this already, but as you can see, still got a long way to go. This dirt isn't too bad. Comes off pretty easily. Oh, you're surprised I never heard of that flavor? Yeah, I feel like flavors differ a lot per country. next to the standard vanilla strawberry chocolate. Like every country has different types of popular flavors. I don't know why, but cleaning in a game is satisfying, but when I do it IRL, I just get bored. That's what I said earlier. You know, I'm just too lazy to do it IRL, but watching cleaning or playing a game about cleaning, hell yeah. That's fun. It's just so satisfying. I mean, a pressure washer makes everything more satisfying, I feel like. Even IRL cleaning would be better with it. Okay. Anything on the frame, of course. At the bottom of the kettle, how do I get there? There we go. Nice. Looks much better. True, confetti cake is practically just like cake overloaded with sweetness. Huh, but cake is already pretty sweet, so I feel like that would just be too sweet. I mean, there is such a thing as too sweet. I like sweetness a lot, but it can be too much. Oh, it moves. Wait, what if we use... Ah, it moves even more. Oh, I can select it like this. Ah. It is super sweet, like tooth-rotting sweet. Yeah, that's... sounds like it's a little too much, you know? Can I pick this up? I mean, what does it say pick up? Oh, it's the thing. Actually, I do need this later. Alright, is the telescope clean? I think it's good. Alright, for this one I'm definitely going to use some soap first, because look at how bad it is. I should use a longer nozzle. Oh, that's much better. Look at the range. What natural disaster occurred for it to be that dirty? I don't even want to know. Like, in the text, they just... said that it speaks for itself, but it really doesn't. Now does it? How would it get this dirty? I mean, they said camping is not for them, clearly. If you're gonna leave your camping spot like this, I don't know what happened. Drunk teenagers? I mean, maybe. I mean, she said something about her husband and her, and... but it didn't say anything about who was with them, or how old they were. But hey, everything can be fixed with a pressure washer. All your problems will just fade away. See, it looks so much better. Makes it standardized for people who have to clean campsites after people use them. Yeah. I mean, that's always the case, right? I always think about people like in stadiums, or people have to clean bathrooms, public bathrooms. Like, that's just gotta be the worst. People can just be so filthy, you know? Cleaning up after concert halls and stuff. Can't even clean my room. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I I mean, concert bathrooms, those are the worst things in the world. Tell you something else that's weird about camping out here. Everything has legs, even the logs. What? What are you on about? I think these people went crazy while camping. Alright, see you later, CSX. Have a nice meal, have a good day. This is why I don't go camping. I know I'm messy and I don't want others to take care of that. Fair enough. I mean, I don't really go camping either. I don't know, I've just never been into camping. Living in a tent. I mean, I like the outdoors, obviously, but camping? No thank you. That's some good soap, you're right. Very useful. I mean, it's my special soap recipe. Concept of camping itself is not appealing because why would I willingly sleep outside where I'm exposed to bugs and the wildlife when I have a perfectly safe place? Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if you're gonna go sleep outside, just do it properly. Don't go in a tent on a big campsite where loads of other people around. We're all just sitting in a row. Yeah, the bugs are the worst. Oh, sir, give me a nice luxury hotel room, please. How can people sleep in tents? It's so uncomfortable. It is pretty uncomfortable, honestly. Sun must be blazing hot if it dries that quickly. Well, honestly, you should never clean something if it's too sunny, because if it dries quickly, it's a bad thing, you know? But in this case, I guess it works. Let me just crawl along here. Some of this fills does need more pressure. And that's then where the turbo nozzle comes in. Pretty handy. Okay, well, what? Roof trim. What am I still missing? There we go. Let's get the floor. I mean, wouldn't all this filth just be blown out to the other side if I do this? I didn't clean the bowl. Come on. Cabin roof trim, cabin wall, hanging lantern mount. You regret eating that ice cream? That's not good. Should have given it to me. I told you. Nice. GG. Is this spruce spring clean? That's terrible. Friend Harper says you'd be up for helping me. My house is nothing short of a national disgrace. Yeah, that looks quite bad. Alright, we did nicely. It took a while this one, but it was good fun. I just heard that we got our deposit back, and after watching that amazing vid, I'm not surprised. Well, good for you. I hope you give me the deposit. Hopefully the bear, or whatever it is, didn't wake up and bother you. We left it sleeping in the lodge. Didn't know whether to mention it or not. What? That is a joke, right? There's no bear here. Huh, okay. Let's see which one we should save up for. We got 1100 right now. Ooh, I kind of want to save up for that one, but it's 5,000. I mean, this one seems pretty good. Huh. Notable power upgrade. Maybe the bear was the friends we made along the way. I don't think that's how bears work, but sure. Alright, I'm gonna save up my money for now because I can buy this, but then I couldn't buy any upgrades, so for now this is fine. Alright, the next job. I just got back from a dig in Alaska to find the house looking like this, and my other half, Karen, apparently vanished into thin air. Wouldn't be the first time. Whenever she gets a whiff of anything interesting, that's her gone for months. I don't think a house would look like this just by being alone for a couple months. It wouldn't get this bad. Oh, we get a full-on... Ooh. How does this work? Nice. We also got a big, like, scaffolding type thing. Okay, I'm not close enough quite yet. Only the house looks like that, not the grounds. Yeah, that's weird too. I'm gonna go top to bottom, I think. I feel like that's how you usually should clean. I can make that jump. Easy. Can I go higher? Dang it. How am I gonna get up there? Oh, I can... what? That's not where I wanted it. How can I pick it up from there, though? There we go. I don't know how I got here, I'm just that good. This thing is covered in whatever this is, but it seems pretty bad. Yeah, I know. A good washer could just pick up his ladder from anywhere, even if it's half a mile away. You just do it. All right, let's see how this works. Wait, it's blue? Guys, it's light blue. Who would have thought? Nice and quick. Probably should have mentioned that the house directly underneath the beam's path. Firing line for the famous Herman Hum? Oh. Oh, I do notice the beam now. Not the hum though. Are we gonna hear the hum? Surprised there's no overgrown plants. That is surprising. I mean, there's a little bit of like very small like weeds, but nothing too major. Okay, with the soap this is easy to clean. Without the soap, probably with a bit more pressure, but again, the soap's just soap. Why not use it? I would have thunk it was blue underneath, yeah. Not this blue anyway. Like, I can see that the rest of the house was a little blue, but this is much brighter than I expected. See, this don't come off, but maybe. Yeah, the turbo nozzle does its trick. Once again. Soap commercial. Soap. Why not use it? I mean, that's a pretty good commercial for soap if you ask me. It just makes things clean. That's all you need to know about it. Soap in this economy? Of course. A man can't do without his soap. I mean, my soap is free because I create it myself. Don't ask me how that works, it just does. It's just my secret recipe. That doesn't cost me anything. Unlimited soap, but only for me. can't have it. Homemade soap, yeah. That's how it be. Loki looks like spray paint. Well, it's not. Okay, this color is kind of confusing because it looks like there's soap on here, but there's not. It's just wet. But the color is so close to soap that it looks like soap. So it gets kind of hard to see, like, where's still soap and where's no soap. Where is the soap? Looks like soap, smells like soap, tastes like soap. It's soap. Well, I wouldn't recommend tasting it, personally. But yeah. Washed it like 3 times now. Yeah, I feel like I have, but I mean, it's still dirty though. It's not like, it's not done. Okay, I think this part is pretty good now. It's a big job, this one. Very big job. Alright, let's go down a level. Let's get this wall cleaned. Don't fall off. Man, I would never. With my fear of heights, standing on the edge like this. I'm not crazy. How did I miss this entire site? Karen really let the house go. Well, what can I say? Typical Karen behavior. She's not going to pay you for this when it's done. Well, luckily Karen doesn't have to pay us. Like, her friend, husband, boyfriend, I don't know what he is. He asked us to do this. And he better pay me. Otherwise I'll reverse the process. I'll make everything dirty. I wonder where all this water goes. Like, we're spraying so much water, it must go somewhere. If it's this much, we probably have to, like, gather it somewhere. Some of these spots are pretty stubborn. Too busy finding the soap on the white. It's tricky, yeah. But I think I got everything except for up there. Okay, I think the wall is fairly clean. Somehow I missed this part though. So gotta take care of that. Even the soap seems to dry up eventually. No page is called Karen. She'll mess it up again. I don't know what she did with the house, but she did something. Man, it's gonna be so hard to get every little nook and cranny on this house. Alright, let's get the floor. Maybe it'll go easy on us. Maybe it doesn't have to be perfect. Although I'm a perfectionist. Sometimes you just gotta accept that doing your best is all you can do. Oh, that was the wall. Personally, I love the beam's gentle hum. But it drove Karen to distraction. Actually, maybe that's why she's not here. Do you guys hear the beam? I don't hear anything. Although not everybody hears the hum, you know? It's an interesting phenomenon that it drives some people insane. And it's never really been explained what it really is, I think. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, it is a weird beam. I mean, if it doesn't give any trouble, I would love to buy a house with a beam like this on top. This is so pretty. Nice. See, it seems pretty forgiving. Okay, this side's up here seems pretty good, so we can go down a level. Actually, let's make sure that we do this first. And I can already tell this is going to be the final job for today because this is going to take a while. .24-hour stream. Well, not that long, I hope, but you never know how long it'll take. I can't finish midway, I know that. Everything needs to be clean. You know, there's people that struggle with cleaning because of mental issues, but there's also people who struggle with cleaning too much, you know? And that like feel like they have a need to clean all the time. I'm not even talking about people with OCD. Just like people who have like who almost go like into a psychosis. I feel like everything has to be perfectly clean. Oh, these windows? I couldn't even tell. Alright, see you later, Ayani. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good night. It's not clean until the bones are shiny. The house doesn't have bones, silly. I mean, does it? Sort of. Not really. Talking more about self-hygiene. Houses aren't clean until everything has been washed away. Yeah, fair enough. Although I don't clean myself until my bones are shiny like that. That will be too much. That's a bad idea. Hello, Noctel. How are you doing? And do you like cleaning? Because if so, you're in the right place today. Doing good? That's good. That's great. I'm doing great. Just relaxing, cleaning everything that needs to be cleaned. Maybe I should use some soap for this part. Oh no. No more soap. Dang it. It'll recharge. This is very special soap that just recharges on its own. I don't even have to refill it. Trying new games day by day, huh? Yeah. Always something new. I mean, this month it's mostly been horror games because Halloween. But today I wanted something different. This game just released. And I like it. Suddy Rich, fancy shot the movie business. Our star dog needs a good washing down before tomorrow's shoot. Oh. A classic car, huh? That's gonna be our next job. Seems quite easy compared to this whole house. Or mansion. How long have you been grinding this game? Just today, so about 2 hours. Looking forward to Outer Worlds 2 later today. I've never played that game, but I have seen it. Is it good? Even the chairs and the cushions need to be clean. Oh, the chairs were green, huh? I didn't even notice. And before today, before right now. Okay, good. Let's use the turbo nozzle and get it all into the new nooks and crannies. What a weird saying, by the way, nooks and crannies. What does that even mean? Like, I know what it means, but like, what does it mean literally? What is a nook? What is a cranny? This game's super satisfying, feels like playing it in real life. Yeah. I mean, I would say it's even better probably than real life. Certainly feels like it to me. Well, it is weirdly satisfying, huh? How's this thing not... Okay, there we go. Okay, this side almost done. Helps that the streamer voice is super soothing too. Aw, thanks. Appreciate that. I mean, there's not much I can do about it, but it's still good to hear. Okay, nice and clean. Wonder where should we go now? Why is that not ready? Alright, sleep well. Good night. Before you fell asleep with Twitch on? Yeah. I know a lot of people who do that sort of thing, but it's probably better to just go to sleep if you can, normally. Hold up, can I jump? Uh-huh. Good thing this thing has a lot of range. What do I think of your ideas? Yeah, they were pretty good. I like them. And maybe in the future we'll do something with them. Who knows? Nice. That's one of the big ones done. Why for the future? Well, money, basically. I mean, unless people want to create something for free, like, that's fine, but doesn't really seem fair or likely. What is that? What kind of emblem? Huh. Alright, well, this side is now clean. As good as I can clean it from here, at least. We can do that side. Let's get the white wall white again. I appreciate that, Noctil, but for a while, I don't think I can pay anything right now. Like, all my streaming money right now goes into, like, keeping the streams running and, like, games and such. And I'm not really making anything off of it except for the rare occasion that I get, like, a donation or some sort. So yeah, I can't really put in anything else right now, even though I would like to. It's just not a thing right now. I hope you understand. It is how it is. I mean, there's a lot of things I would like to do and get to improve everything, but maybe one day when I have 1 million followers. Alright, thanks. Appreciate that. And yeah, I hope to see you around anyway. Where's the beam gone? Wait, it's gone. Where'd it go? Wasn't the beam keeping the volcano in check? Oh. That doesn't sound good. I don't need no volcano eruptions in my neighborhood. It's hard to see where there's still soap and where there isn't. It's crazy. Alright, see you later, Noctel. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, these tough spots need a little bit more power. Clearly. I don't know what they are, but they need to be gone. Nice. Okay, that part is now clean. Man, I knew this was a big job when I started it, but this has turned out to be much bigger than I expected. Like, it's just insane. I hope you guys are enjoying this stream. If you are and you want to see more of this game, do me a favor and hit the like button if you're on YouTube, or hit the follow button on Twitch. Yeah, just let me know too. If you want to see more. Because I'm always thinking of new stuff to play. But I need your guys' help. Because I need to know what you guys want to see. Okay, I think this top half is now fully done. We did the balcony on that side, we did the roof on this side. Very good. Okay, let me take the ladder. Okay. Can go fully around this thing. Let's do this side first. Okay, well that was easy. Sometimes this game like takes away a little bit too much dirt on its own, I feel like, and I don't know. I want to complete the job, you know, like it doesn't have to be extremely precise, but also it shouldn't be too easy, you know. If stuff's still very dirty, it's dirty. It shouldn't be seen as not dirty. How do, Dirt Finder? It's been a while. I have a big job for you. Giant, in fact. Billboard with the greatest announcement in the history of our country. Oh, that's a big billboard, huh? I mean, I thought this house was big, but I'm sure the jobs are going to get even bigger in the future. I know there's also like sort of multiplayer. I don't know if there's online multiplayer in this game, but there's definitely local multiplayer. And of course, this type of thing would be much easier if you're doing it together. So if any of you have this game and want to try this together, let me know. If that's a thing. If online multiplayer is a thing, I'm pretty sure it's a thing, but... imagine how much lighter it would be in this house after we're done. You can actually see through the windows again. The light comes through. Shit. Can I reach it from here? Maybe if I had the ladder. Why can't I have multiple of these big ladders? So I don't have to look around for them every time. is a very, very big one, this canopy top. I wonder if it's gonna take it like this, you know? Does it need to do the sides too? Does it need to be perfect? Who knows? Find out, I guess. I mean, this is a different one, so that doesn't count. Well, that's a trim, so that doesn't count. It really is just the top. It is in different parts, though. This is the rear part, which is now done. This is the side. I don't know if it's one side or both sides that it counts. Just one, okay. At least we can finish a couple things. Always nice when you finish an item. I do like that mechanic. That's very satisfying that you don't have to do everything at once. You just kind of like focus on one thing at a time. Nice. Okay, so those are done. This side now. All the light blue sides need to be clean. Just over 50% done with this whole thing. Oh my god. How long have we been doing this one? I think an hour? I feel like it's been an hour. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining about big jobs, but this is just ridiculous. Okay. Tops are now done. Whoops. Let me look around. I feel like we're pretty close to having the top half of the house done. Well, there's definitely still a few things left. So let's finish some smaller things. He says while working on the wall. Nice. Pillar done. Wall done. Pillar done. Wall done. Nice. Trilobite fossil decoration. Interesting. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, those done. This side is now done, except for the trim. Whoops. Maybe I should use the scissor lift for this part. I don't know if it's close enough. Guess this works. Makes it slightly easier to reach things than being right next to it. Okay. Good thing we can jump in this game. Imagine if we couldn't. That would be bad. Okay, can't really reach that right now. Kind of in the way. Oh. There we go. Is this thing not done? Seems like it's done. Man, my hand is getting actually tired from all this constant pressing on the mouse. Constant spraying. I mean, we've been doing it for nearly 3 hours, my god. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, almost done. Nice. Okay. Trim is done. These walls are done. Top is done. Only the side left. Apparently there's still dirt on there somewhere. Which I do not see. There we go. It's okay, peeps. Data suggests that all is well on Mount Rushless. No seismic activity whatsoever. Is that so? Thanks, son. Good to know. Don't be late tonight on Doris's round. We got meatloaf. Oh no. I mean, people seem to hate on meatloaf, but I kind of like meatloaf. I don't think it's that bad. If it's well made, of course, but... Kinda like it. I swear that one is now clean. Oh, there we go. Let's do this. The big front window. Of course, when you arrive at the house, this is the first thing you see, so arguably one of the more important parts. Oh. Nice and easy. Scissor lift really does help. More than I imagined at first. But it's also because we just have good range. Hello, Prominent. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Just relaxing playing this game if it'll work. This house is a big job, I'll tell you that. How's the stream going? Decently, I'd say. It's been a little quiet the past few minutes, but otherwise I have enjoyed myself. You love my streaming? Well, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's always good if you support streamers. And I'm not just saying that because it's me in this instance. Okay, I think I got everything there. Good. Okay, I want to make sure that everything is done before we get to the bottom floor. This looks good, looks good. Have I reached affiliate? No, not yet. Funnily enough, most of my viewers are usually on YouTube, not on Twitch, so that's why I haven't reached affiliate on Twitch yet. Hopefully one day. Of course, support is always great. If you mean in terms of just watching, supporting, sharing, that's always nice. In terms of buying viewers or something like that, no, that's not as good. And I don't do that. let's finish this underside first before we get to the big part of the bottom floor. Two-thirds of the way there now. This is gonna be like an hour-and-a-half job. Can you believe it? So much filth, dirt, grossness. I only get $1,000. I feel like $1,000 isn't that much for this job, you know? I feel like it could be more. You have a pro streamer that can support me, which is your cousin. I always find it funny when people say pro streamers. But I get what you mean, he's just a bigger streamer. I mean, sure, if he just wants to link up or share stuff, that's fine. But depends on, like, how he wants to do that or what he wants to do. Do I have Discord? I do. I'm not terribly active on it right now, but I do have it. If you want to send me a request, it's the same name as my Twitch name, Daniel Deerest. And that's my name on all socials. Also on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, anything. Okay, I feel like we're getting a good move on now. Getting the big stuff out of the way. Which probably counts for a lot of the percentage. Download it. What, you mean Discord? I have Discord. I'm just not that active on it, but I have it. This part's done. So much soap needs to go into this part. It is weird how the filth just stops right here. Like the garden has been well maintained, but maybe they had a gardener. But then why wouldn't you have someone look after the house too? It's a little weird priorities to me. My Discord username, as I said, it's Daniel Deerest. The same as my Twitch name. Richie, I've heard something from Sonia. The beam's gone because someone's stolen the merman's gems. What? What are they yapping about now? Oh. Yeah, if you sent me a friend request or something, then I'll add you, or if he sends me a friend request, I'll add him. Not right now, though, because right now, I'm cleaning. Everything needs to be clean. %. It's not like I really want to be done with this job because it's a fun job, but we have been streaming for a while and I'm kind of getting tired. I kind of feel like we're done for today, but we're not. Still got a bit to go. This window doesn't want to clean. Okay. There we go. Soap all disappeared weirdly, but hey, it worked. Clean is clean, right? Okay, I think most of the stuff on the house is now done. So now we'll do the path. And see how far we'll be there afterwards. I feel like this is the last major part. To be fair, it still goes all the way around, so it's not a small thing, but should be fine. Do part by part, but nothing here. Send your Discord link. Do you mean that you have sent me a link, or are you asking me to send a link? I mean, you can just add me, as I said, like, my username is right below the stream. If you send me a link, I'll look at it later. Can I add him on Discord? Can't he just add me? If I remember, I'll think about it, but it would be easier if he just sends me a message. There we go. 96%, almost there. Last likes, although they could be difficult because we might have missed some very small particular things, which is going to be tricky to even locate. %. This might actually be it. Maybe I've completed everything. If I did, I'm proud of myself. I don't think I did because otherwise it would show this as the final thing. And it doesn't, so I must have missed a couple of things at least. Like this window surround. Okay, at least it shows me now. First floor window. Oh, this window isn't clean. Oh, it's a different one. Window frame, that's definitely this one. Although I don't see any dirt. There we go. Window. Oh, this one. How did I miss that? How did I miss that one? Roof canopy trim. Oh, that's high up. Dude, I've told you my Discord name a million times. I don't need to send it. If you can't figure it out, then too bad, I guess. This is this trim. Well, where's the dirt? Oh, there it is. Final piece. I see where the dirt is, but it's... There we go. Nice. GG's. GG's. What a job. It did take an hour and a half or so, I think. Oh my god. Insanity. And again, only $1,000. Doesn't really feel fair to me. But we did it. And now we have 2 other jobs unlocked. Which we could do next time. If you guys want me to play this game again. If you do, let me know. Let me know. like you want to see more of this game, I'll be happy to come back, but only if you guys like it, so we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I really appreciate it. Next stream will be on Sunday, 7 p.m. Central European Time. I hope to see you guys then and there. Alright, see you guys later. Bye bye.